Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is April 30th, and our reading is Never Enough. There will always be someone better looking, richer, sexier, more interesting. Being on the make for a better partner is looking through the wrong end of the telescope. We need to focus on being the best partner we can be, not on finding partner 2.0 or a sidecar. Newer is not better. We should love who we have, not lust for someone else. This brings us right back to where we started. Sincerity is not just telling the truth. Before we speak, we need to listen. It's impossible for us to be mindful of other people if all we're thinking about is ourselves. This is part of why we need to work on being grateful for what we have, loving what we have, rather than lusting after or envying things that we have not. It's a life's work to know who we are and what we are, to get comfortable in our own skin, and to express appreciation for all of the many blessings we've been given. We're thankful for you sticking with us for another month. This is the end of April, and as you know, each quarter begins with one of Mrs. Dhamma's themes. We started with humility. The second quarter is about sincerity, and that means that April was sincerity. May will be right speech, followed by right action in June, and those two parts of the Eightfold Path are part of the Sila, or ethical conduct path within the Eightfold Path. The third quarter will be effort, and the fourth quarter will be gratitude, and those are the four major themes of the year. And then in between those major themes, we will slide two parts of the Eightfold Path, and that's what right speech will and right action will be coming up next. To return to sincerity, it's important for us to realize, to know in our bones who we are, what we're trying to do, and what's going on. Now, we're of course limited because we're always making decisions based on incomplete information, and what little bits of information we have often turns out to be not just wrong, but dead wrong. And that's why the noble ones say not for sure. So we're not for sure about this, but one of the things that has become apparent to us is that there's nothing worse than an itch you can't scratch. And this whole idea of never enough is one of those. The four deadly sins that are acquisitive: gluttony, lust, greed, and envy. These are things that can never be satisfied by any worldly person or thing. It's just never enough for people who want more and more and more. And this is not just a thing that the Christians do with the deadly sins. Chapter 16 of the Bhagavad Gita also talks about what it calls the characteristics of demonic personalities. And that's that self-importance, and that hunger, that tanha, that insatiable desire for more stuff, no matter what it costs. It's far, far better for us to love and appreciate what we've got than to hunger for what we have not. So happy trails to you until we meet again.